Here's an AMI This Week shortcut with Alex Smyth.
Welcome to Animal Class.
I'm at the Toronto Zoo where I'm gonna find out about one of the hungriest animals on earth, the pygmy hippo. I'm joined by zookeeper Michelle Rogers, who's gonna educate me on Penelope, which is the baby, and then the mother is Kindia, the two pygmy hippos here at the zoo. So how big was Penelope when she was born, and how big is she now?
When she was born, she was 13 pounds, and now she's just over 115.
And how big is she expected to get?
So mom is 500 pounds, and she would be an adult female like that.
Not only are they going to grow to the size of almost like a love seat, but they're going to weigh as much as a piano.
Yeah.
And we are standing in front of their enclosure, so can you describe the enclosure a bit for me?
So we have a pool, and then there's the waterfall that's in the pool for when we use it as enrichment, like to play underneath it. They always have to be near water. You know, they kind of dehydrate a lot faster than humans, and so they need to get into the water, but they'll also flake out on land for hours.
So what color are the pygmy hippos?
To me, the pygmy hippos look like brown. Then when they get into the water, they kind of look like a darker brown with a little bit of a purple tinge, a greenish hue.
And they have that creamy kind of lighter undertone on their belly.
Oh yes, when you go into their belly, it's definitely lighter. It's even pinkish along the bottom.
Is it true that hippos are always hungry?
Kindia is completely always hungry. She will eat anything that you offer her, and she seems to be bottomless. She's the hungriest hippo that we have. So we basically give her about 2 flakes of hay, so that's alfalfa hay. We give her a large bag of the pellets, it's a herbivore cube, and she gets a wide variety of vegetables. She likes the carrots the most, zucchini, broccoli, and then romaine lettuce, and she loves that. Penelope, when we had the lettuce crisis not long ago, we ended up getting a lot of different greens, and we ended up with dandelion. So mom actually doesn't like it, so the baby Penelope gets it all.
What do they eat in the wild then?
So in the wild, they would eat a lot of broadleaf plants. So they would live in a swampy area, and they would just eat all of the vegetation that surrounds them. So here in the building, we have a lot of the plants that are similar, that grow in their natural environment. So we offer them a lot of different plant varieties, and that's pretty much what they would love to eat all day long, but we only have so much of it.
When I first arrived, I noticed there was a sign that says, "Caution, do not touch, hippos may bite." Why is that there?
That's true. They have giant canine teeth, and they're about 20 centimeters long. So when you see them, it's real. You're not going to go there.
Yeah, you don't want to have your hand anywhere near those.
No, and that's even when we feed them.
Now, will I get the opportunity to maybe feed these
Meet
hippos a bit?
I think so.
I got a piece of romaine lettuce. I'm going to try to feed it to one of the pygmy hippos. Kindia. Yeah, there you go. Wow, that is really cool. Michelle, I just want to thank you for taking the time to educate me a bit on the pygmy hippos and giving me the opportunity to feed Kindia and Penelope. That's something I'm never going to forget.